Hey, oh, hey, it's Jen with Totally Zen, and I am here with another whip and chat for y'all. Today, we're going to unbox my Jingle Drills 2024. This will be the first time that I have done this event, so we'll see what we're gonna do. For these events, I try not to do too big of projects because, as you know, I already have a million other projects that I'm always doing because my mind's always going 20 million miles per hour. I can't help it, but hey, it keeps everybody entertained. There we go. Words are hard, right? But we are going to be unboxing a Diamond Art Club, and this will be my second purchase from them. So I still haven't done one yet that's from Diamond's Art Club, so this will probably actually be the very first one I actually physically do. And so it'll be exciting because I haven't done one. So this one is a smaller kit, so let's get this one out. And that's kind of disappointing, but totally got it, and it's completely smashed. So let's hope that it's not that way on the inside. As we know, their canvases usually are pretty good, so the only thing that would be worrisome about being damaged is probably the tray, but I'm not sure. But as you can see, it is from The Christmas Story. Now, personally, I am not the biggest fan of The Christmas Story. I know, I'm weird. I can't help it. But I do like Ralphie, and I couldn't resist when I seen this kit. It was pretty cute. I mean, like, who doesn't want a little boy in a little pink costume, right? So this is one of their little diamonds, as you would say. So we're opening it up, and actually I'm probably gonna just go ahead and maybe flip the camera so the light is not reflecting back and forth between the canvas and me. So see you on the other side. All right, so here we are. So as you see on the box, it tells you that we have Ralphie, and it's a 9x9, 22.7 centimeter by 22.7 centimeter. Little diamonds, Diamond Art Club round. And this one has 9 colors included, 1 fairy dust, total of 6,561 diamonds. All right, so slide them right on out. And so here is our little kit. And this is the first time I've, obviously, since I've not bought that much from Diamond Art Club. I don't know why I can't talk today. I've not received too many of their kits, so it looks like they give you lots of little bitty baggies. You probably assume that you're just gonna kit up in a baggie instead of the actual like kit up process. You get the normal pen with a squishy, and y'all know I struggle at getting these stupid things on. 2 different heart waxes and their tray. This tray is clear, and I love that the ones that have the little spouts on them makes it easier to dump them in baggies or whatnot. All right, and then here is the little peel sticker that you can get and put in your journal if that's what you choose to do. And now let's open up this little kit. And luckily, it doesn't look like anything. Oh, I missed a multi-placer. You get a multi-placer as well. And this is a 4-placer. Move all of this stuff out of our way. open up our little kit, and it looks like he's actually this way. So he is super cute. Look at that little guy. I'm not the biggest fan of color blocking. I get pretty bored of it, and it to me is annoying having to set in place 1,000 diamonds of the same color. I know you can do different patterns and like do different things when it comes to actually filling these in, but I don't know what it is about me and color blocking, but it's annoying to me. So I don't get too many that are with lots of color blocking like this. But we shall see how theirs are. I mean, as you can see, we're pretty far away from it, and you can clearly see every one of these symbols on here, so that's pretty awesome. I hate when I get different canvases and you can't understand what a dot is, or like this one is a white circle with a dot in it. Sometimes they're just so close together you can't figure out what they are, or a D and a P, like who does that? But anyway, so like I said earlier, we have 9 colors, so you can see them all on there. And so also in the kit, sorry I hit the camera, you get your thank you voucher. And I keep smacking the camera. I do greatly. I totally apologize for that. I'm unorganized like usual, but here's your bigger sticker sheet. So gives you a bigger sticker on this side that it's not actually cut out like they normally are. Normally they're literally cut out and has this like this section, but this one, it's literally the sticker sheet. So you would have to cut your own sticker here if you wish to do this inside your journal. And then each of these are individually cut as well. So if you want to put those on your little baggies when you kit up, which is probably what I'm going to do. But you know what I think is funny? The fact that they sent me, it feels like 50 little baggies for this little kit of 9 colors. But then when you get a ginormous kit with like 70 colors, they send you like 10 of those. Like, what makes them decide how many they're gonna send us, right? Like, either send the same amount of what you're gonna have in the kit for those diamond drills, or honestly, maybe don't even send any. I don't know, but I don't understand why they would send like 50 of them in this package when there's only 9 colors. But yeah, and then other ginormous packages they have only like 10. I don't understand it, but sorry if you don't like the plastic cringy sound, but here we are. So obviously 993 is going to be the whole border of Ralphie. So let's get these stickers out of the way. We know that's going to be a lot. And then the Z151 is fairy dust, and it actually looks like that's going to be like around the body, the pink. So that's going to be his costume. So his costume is fairy dust. That's pretty awesome. 336 is going to be the black border. 948 is the plus sign, so that's his face. 602 is, I'm going to assume this, yes, it's the inside of his ears. 743 is pretty obvious, it's going to be his hair. 938, let's see, that is the glasses. And then I've got this stuck over here. And then 3809 is going to be the bottom underneath his shadow. And then obviously 52 is going to be his little pupils. And so funny. They sent like so many of those and you literally only have 2 dots. but that's okay. I do store my extra diamonds. I have learned to store them. So, gonna go back to my face shot. I'll be right back. So yeah, I have learned to save my diamonds, the extras. I do separate them from round and square, and then I've learned to separate them from like Diamond Art Club, from Dreamers Designs or Fallon Gems, vice versa, or the cheap ones that I get from Amazon or Temu. Those will have their own sections because even though they're the same colors, they're not necessarily the same colors. So I keep them all separate, but I've learned to do that because sometimes you're only missing like 2 or 3 drills, and what's the point of having them send you a whole package when you actually have some that you saved from the last kit. I used to just dump them and go as I went because I was new and had no idea, but when I got one kit that was completely missing the entire color that it was supposed to have, I learned my lesson. And that one was one that I got from like Shein or Temu or something where they're not like so fantastic or like want to jump to sending you new ones, or it's just harder to deal with their customer service just because they're overseas. And honestly, it's just, for me, I would much rather just order some of those diamonds, start over. Instance, my kids had a kit, and my 8-year-old, he loves doing these diamond paintings with me, but he has ADHD, so being able to focus and actually complete the task that he's supposed to be doing without making a mess is key for him. Love him to death, but he can't sit still, and usually the drills end up on the floor, and we have an inside dog that sheds like nobody's business. So if they end up on the floor, they end up in the trash because I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit and take the time to separate dog hair from drills. I know that sounds probably cringy for some people, but I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. And it's just easier to order a new set than to sit here and dig through the dog hair. And we also have a small farm, so who knows what kind of dirt would be in the middle of those drills. So I've washed some before and like separated them on a paper towel, but it's just so hard to get like little pieces of dirt separated from these little bitty tiny diamonds. So what I ended up doing for them is, instead of ordering, because it was white that he spilt, instead of ordering the white, I just went ahead and ordered like glow in the dark white. So then their canvas was upgraded anyway. So they were perfectly fine. They loved that now their canvas actually gets to glow in the dark instead of just being a white color. So there's always a positive side to everything in this life. So stick with it. Don't freak out if you make a mess or if you mess up on something, but you know, just enjoy this time. These canvases I enjoy really doing. I deal with anxiety really, really bad, something that I struggle with YouTube personally, or just any of my social media accounts, because you know, with being human, you always compare yourself to everybody else. And me personally, I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I do this right? Why can't I do that right? Or why is my account not blowing up like everybody else's? But I know a lot of my issues is I don't show me a lot. I don't talk a lot. And that is a personal struggle with me in general, just because I'm not a big talker. Anybody that knows me in real life know that I can be a super big talker, but you have to get me to that point. You have to get me to open up my walls and actually start talking to you and having conversations with you. But even if we go to an event or a party, even if it's family, I'm not just going to normally go up to somebody and have a conversation with them. I know I'm super odd, but I just have always been that way. I don't know if it stems from PTSD and kids when I was growing up and not feeling like I was ever good enough to talk to people, but I am trying to get better. So with each of these whip and chats, I'm going to really start pushing myself to talk more through them and be able to show you bits and pieces of me along with my work and my canvases. So if you've gotten this far in this, thank you. Appreciate you sticking around so long with all my mumbo jumbo and not being able to talk today. But hey, we're all human and I love being positive and trying to keep going. So hit that subscribe button and let me know how you're doing for today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.